Imagine walking into your office late on a Saturday, expecting quiet work, and discovering your boss cheating with a secretary. Now imagine being threatened to keep quiet, and 6 months later, getting the chance for the ultimate revenge. This is exactly what happened to my friend Kerry, and the fallout was explosive. If you love stories of poetic revenge, hit that like button and comment with the worst workplace betrayal you've ever seen. Don't forget to subscribe for real-life tales where justice is served in the most satisfying way. Let's meet the players. Kerry, a sharp, hard-working programmer and web designer. Loyal, smart, the heroine of our story. Roger, the IT manager, our villain. Charming, but a womanizer with a complete lack of discretion. Offensive comments were his specialty. Sharon, the secretary, ambitious and manipulative, who used favors and flirtation to climb the ladder. Olivia, Roger's unsuspecting wife. Ivan, the CEO, a hands-off owner of multiple companies in the same office block. Kerry was working late one Saturday. Everyone else had gone home. The office was almost silent, except for the faint sound of her keyboard. Then she heard it, a muffled squeal from Roger's office. Curiosity got the better of her. She peeked inside. And there it was. Sharon bent over Roger's desk, skirt hiked, his trousers around his ankles. Her description: like the cat that got the cream. Roger's face was fury and embarrassment combined. Sharon seemed unconcerned. Kerry froze, heart pounding. Then Roger composed himself and pulled her aside. Tell nobody. Like it never happened. Or you're fired. It was the height of COVID. Layoffs were looming, and Kerry understood the stakes. She stayed quiet, perfectly compliant just as he demanded. For 6 months, Kerry watched Sharon get promotions and bonuses she didn't earn. Roger continued his affair in plain sight. Dirty looks from him reminded Kerry that he knew she was aware, but no one else could. Imagine the resentment building. Working tirelessly, seeing favoritism and corruption rewarded, feeling powerless to act. That's the emotional landscape Kerry navigated. Betrayal, frustration, and a gnawing desire for justice. One fateful Saturday, Roger excused himself to his office early with Sharon. Why? His wife Olivia was coming in early. Kerry noticed the chance for what it was: perfect, unavoidable revenge. Olivia arrived, asking to see Roger. Sharon was unavailable. Kerry offered to help. Olivia, trusting her, asked to be led to Roger's office. And here's where Kerry's preparation came into play. She knew the lock wasn't perfect, just enough to allow a subtle bypass. Kerry opened the door, holding it just enough for Olivia to slip inside. And what did Olivia see? Roger, mid-act with Sharon, caught red-handed. The eruption was instantaneous. Olivia screamed, fury incarnate. Roger scrambled to explain, pulling up his trousers. Sharon tried to flee, only to be confronted by Olivia's wrath. Kerry, calm, reminded Roger. She had done exactly as he demanded, said nothing, acted as if it never happened. And she explained everything to Olivia in painstaking detail. Every encounter, every inappropriate favor. Roger stared daggers at Kerry. Betrayal felt deliciously ironic. He had demanded secrecy, and she followed orders, to his ultimate downfall. At that moment, Ivan the CEO arrived, drawn by the chaos. Kerry was asked to leave, but by then the damage was done. Sharon was dismissed for gross misconduct. Roger faced legal action for fraud or embezzlement, details sketchy but court-bound. Kerry remained at the company, now promoted under a female manager who valued competence. The psychological satisfaction is undeniable. The man who thrived on deception and intimidation was hoisted by his own schemes. Every unfair bonus, every threat, every offensive comment had come full circle. Picture the scene. Office lights casting shadows, the faint hum of computers, Olivia's voice slicing the tension, Roger's panicked movements, Sharon's shameful retreat. Kerry's pulse raced. She felt fear, then adrenaline, then a calm satisfaction. Her internal monologue. He told me to act like it never happened, and I did. But now the scales are balanced. perfectly balanced. She had been underestimated, but by obeying, she created the ultimate revenge scenario. The universe had delivered justice. No rules broken, no lies told, just perfectly executed obedience. Olivia. How long? How long have you been lying to me? Kerry. Every encounter, ma'am. He demanded I say nothing, so I did. But now you know everything. Roger. Kerry. It's not what it looks like. Kerry calmly. Exactly what it looks like, sir. As requested. Sharon. Wait, he's married. Olivia. Apparently, yes. The tension, the shock, the humiliation, everything played out like a slow-motion crescendo. This story reminds us that revenge doesn't have to break rules or create chaos. Sometimes following orders perfectly with integrity is the sweetest payback. The manipulator, the cheat, the bully, they only hurt themselves in the end. Climactic revenge payoff. 1 to 2 minutes. Olivia's fury, Sharon's dismissal, Roger's legal troubles. All orchestrated by obedience and strategic patience. Kerry's reward. Satisfaction, justice, and recognition. Imagine it. The man who threatened you, the one who humiliated you, caught in his own trap. Watching him squirm while the truth comes to light. There's nothing sweeter. If you loved watching karma hit perfectly, smash that like button. Comment if you've ever seen a boss get what they deserved. And subscribe for more real-life revenge stories where justice is served cold, sharp, and satisfying.